Why does it feel like we're always broke, even when we just got paid? 63% of Americans can't even cover a $500 emergency. That's not just a number, that's real stress. It's that sinking feeling when your tire pops and you realize your bank account can't help you. Let's be honest, budgeting sounds awful. It feels like a guilt trip in Excel form. People avoid it because they think it's gonna take hours and require a math degree. But really, it's not about punishment, it's about peace of mind. Not budgeting doesn't just cost money, it costs peace. It's the stress of overdraft emails, missed rent, and pretending you didn't see your balance. We're not just losing cash, we're losing sleep and mental space. That invisible pressure, that's the real price. But what if budgeting didn't suck? What if it could take just 5 minutes and 0 apps? A small, simple daily habit, like brushing your teeth, but for your bank account. That 5-minute fix could be your freedom ticket. What if I told you that 5 minutes a week could stop you from overdrafting ever again? Hey everyone, I'm Sam. Welcome to Sam the Finance Channel, where smart money moves start here. If you're tired of stressing over money, hit subscribe. And remember, this is just for education, not personal financial advice. Today, I'm walking you through a 5-minute weekly budgeting system you can do on your phone or a napkin. No apps, no stress. So grab a coffee and let's fix this, because this 5-minute budget could be the wake-up call your bank account needs. You might not want to hear this, but your budget needs a wake-up call. And guess what? It doesn't have to be painful or boring. We're talking about just 5 minutes a week, a check-in that could literally change your financial future. Think of it like stepping on a scale. It's just a way to see where you're at. No guilt, no pressure, just data. Doing this weekly gives you clarity on what's really happening with your money. It's awareness, not judgment. You wouldn't go on a road trip without checking your GPS, right? Same thing with your budget. This is your financial map. Every time you do your check-in, you're recalibrating your journey. It's how you avoid getting lost financially. You don't need a fancy app or spreadsheet. Just grab your phone or notebook and write down 3 things: what came in, what went out, and what's left. Set a 5-minute timer. That's it. Budgeting should feel light and doable, not like a full-time job. Before you can spend smarter, you've got to know what's coming in. Add up everything: your paycheck, tips, Venmo transfers, even money from a side hustle. If it lands in your account, it counts. This is where the budgeting journey begins. Think of your income like a rain barrel. If you don't know how much water is flowing in, how can you decide how much you can use? Every dollar is a drop, and the fuller your barrel, the more options you have. This simple visual helps make it click. Don't stress the details. If you got paid for $186.82, just round it down to $480. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Keeping it simple means you'll actually stick with it. Make this a weekly ritual. Every week, take a few minutes to check what came in. You don't need to predict next month, just stay grounded in the now. Like checking your compass before hiking deeper into the jungle. Okay, let's get real. Where's your money actually going? Time to list your major expenses: rent, groceries, gas, subscriptions, the essentials. No need to track every gum pack, just focus on the big stuff. Picture your income like water in a bucket. Now imagine little holes where the water's leaking out. Those are your expenses. If you don't plug the holes, the bucket never fills. That's why you need to know where it's leaking. Budgeting isn't about being exact, it's about being smart. So if groceries usually cost $120, write down $130. That extra $10 gives you breathing room. Rounding up helps you stay ahead of surprises. If you get housing, food, and transport right, you're already winning half the battle. These are the big 3. Master them, and the rest becomes manageable. Focus here, and your budget has a real fighting chance. Imagine this: your income comes in, and you subtract your expenses. What's left over is your freedom number. It's the money you actually have to use for fun, savings, or just in case life throws a surprise your way. It's a simple equation, but it tells you everything. This number is your weekly power-up. Think of this number like checking your gas tank before a road trip. It tells you how far you can really go this week, not just where you want to go. That leftover balance gives you clarity. It's not limiting, it's empowering. Maybe it's just $7, and hey, that's okay. That's $7 you now know about. That knowledge puts you in control, not your bank account. You're steering this ship. Do this every week. It's not about being perfect, it's about staying consistent. The more often you check in, the stronger your financial instincts get. Small steps turn into big wins. Your budget's not done until every dollar has a mission. Whether it's savings, paying off debt, or a little fun, make a choice. Don't leave your money lying around. It won't organize itself. Think like you've got envelopes even if it's all digital. Mentally label where each dollar goes: food, rent, fun, future. That simple mindset gives your money structure. Structure gives you control. Money doesn't stay put on its own. If you don't tell it what to do, it drifts off kind of like socks in the dryer. So take charge. Even small steps can keep your budget from disappearing. Don't overthink it, just build a quick habit. Spend 1 minute assigning your dollars. It's faster than scrolling social media. 1 minute, and your future self will thank you. Find a weekly time that works for you. Maybe it's Sunday night when the weekend is winding down. Or maybe it's Monday morning before the chaos kicks in. Pick a time and commit to it. Consistency builds momentum. Think of this budget habit like brushing your teeth. Not exactly thrilling, but it keeps your financial health in check. You might not notice the results overnight, but over time it makes a massive difference. Stick with it, even when it feels boring. Set a reminder. Seriously, let your phone or smart assistant bug you. Even the best intentions get forgotten without a little help. It's not cheating, it's being smart. Celebrate your wins no matter how small. If you made it to Friday without overdrafting, that's a big deal. Financial progress isn't always flashy, but recognizing your growth keeps you going. Make it fun. Make it yours. Perfection isn't the goal. You're going to mess up sometimes, and that's okay. You'll miss a few weeks here and there. The important thing is to pick yourself up and keep going. Progress doesn't require perfection, just consistency. Don't budget like you're broke forever. Budgeting isn't about restricting your life. It's about directing your money with intention. You're planning for freedom, not punishment. Future you will thank you for the structure you build today. Ignore the fancy apps if they overwhelm you. You don't need the newest app to take control of your money. A notebook, a pen, or your phone's notes app can do wonders. Simplicity wins when it keeps you consistent. Make it personal. Your budget isn't supposed to look like anyone else's. You're writing a story for your life, not someone else's. Make sure your goals and dreams are the ones steering the wheel. Quick recap. You just learned the 5-minute weekly budget. Income, expenses, leftover, assign, repeat. Big takeaway. You don't need to be a money expert. You just need 5 minutes and honesty. Like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a financial reset. Drop a comment. What's your biggest money leak? Let's help each other out down below. This is Sam from Sam the Finance Channel, where smart money moves start here. You've got more control than you think, and it only takes 5 minutes. See you next time, and happy budgeting.